Here we go. Beautiful sunrise. Time to go find a deer. Well, here we are. Saturday morning. Pretty sure that deer is dead. But I didn't want to go after it last night. So me and Deb's going to go after it this morning. First day of gun season, that's what this orange is about. There's the stand, same as 2018. We just drove deer back to the gun colors. Okay, this one. And he ran. How many times you gotta shoot at one friggin' deer? He ran west of this tree, right by this tree. Oh, where's that? Big time blood. Okay, I want to show you a little trick while we're at this. This is peroxide. If you spray on that blood, it should make it foam up. It turns it white. So there was the first blood. He was really pumping it out. Put a little priming tape here. You can also use toilet paper. And that way, if you don't pick it up, it's biodegradable. There's the shaft. And here's what I want to show you. There's a good 6 inches of barrel in him as he went down through here. Oh. See, it's also up on the bush. He was going down through here.
Right here. Right there.
Yeah. Let me get this.
Oh, right there.
I must have right up over that. That shit.
Right there. Right there. There's blood right there.
Huh?
There's blood right there.
Yeah.
There's blood right there. Did he jump over that?
Yeah. There it is.
Okay. I'll go around. Old women gotta go around, they can't go over. Yeah, mine too.
You need a hand warmer?
That might be nice. Ooh, a bunch right there.
Yeah. Look at this blood.
Wow. I'm looking at the blood. There's blood all over here. See, that had to be lung blood, the way it's almost looks like it's on both sides now.
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, I see him.
Looks like the coyote's coming.
Wow. Holy cow. Now that's some damage, man. That's at 12 hours what a coyote can do to a deer. That is amazing. I've never seen one eat them that much.
Here he is.
Or what's left of him.
Yeah.
I've never seen him. They must have really been hungry.
Yeah.
I've never seen him eat something so fast.
Yeah, me neither. But he's not the biggest deer in the world. I knew that. But to get him on the last day, the last 15 minutes, and nothing went to waste because Mother Nature, critters got him. I don't know what the deal was. With the broadhead. And I want to got you a deer killed, Jay Masters, with your hunting outfit on. So you're here in spirit, a little less desirable. I mean, they ate the guts. They ate, unbelievable. And it was a fairly good blood trail, but you sort of condemn yourself about not going after it, but with that arrow breaking off like that, yeah, well, I'll get what remained, get him tagged and get him out of here. Okay, we'll film this. This was December. December 3rd. On this guy. Now he's legal. We'll call that number in. Get that number wrote down. We'll get him out of the woods.
Tell a story to Jay about his pants or with
Yeah,
many
Jay,
pockets.
You're right about these clothes having way too many pockets. Last year I lost a band key, and this year I thought I lost all these tags. I put them in a pocket somewhere and had to do a body search.
Yeah, Deb had to do a body search.
Yeah, to find them. It's unbelievable who would ever entertain putting that many pockets in clothes. I mean, but anyhow, we got him, and you ask yourself whether you should have went after him last night, but with that much arrow, I knew it was in the thoracic cavity. It had to been coming down at a good angle. I'll do a better autopsy on him. when we get him out of the woods. But he left a real good trackable blood trail. But you see on the video, the blood came out real quick out that side, but with that arrow not going clear through, I was a little apprehensive. Well, I just didn't seem like the right thing to do, because today's opening gun season, and you heard the guns going off, would probably push some deer to the neighbors. And the last thing you wanted to do was push him out of your woods and then try to go search the neighbor's woods during gun season. So, things you learn. But the calendar said that was the best day, darkest moon, and it was. And we got us an Iowa buck. And it's not the size of the buck, it was a hunt. Yesterday morning I could have killed this size of deer, or maybe even a little bigger. And then last night, in the last 15 minutes of the last half hour of darkness, to tag this guy out of the same stand that I did in 2019. So it ain't over until it's over, and almost to the last minute. So, like I said, the size here doesn't matter at all. It was that you picked the right stand with the right wind and a buck deer. And at one time in Iowa, this would have been a tremendous buck. And I'm not going to degrade the buck at all, so I'm going to quit talking that way, because there was one time when I was a kid, you never even had buck deer in the state of Iowa. So I'll get my, and this is something about gun hunters. When you got to wear this kind of visibility because you're taking multiple shots at running animals, that tells you right there that's almost unsafe. Oh well, that's my opinion. Let's get him drug out of here. I'll get him on the sled. Here was, his leg was like that, and here was the 3-blade 100-grain muzzy hole right there. And maybe I can find the other part of the arrow inside of him. I don't know, after the coyotes got done. Hopefully it stuck in a bone in there. But it was a good shot. You've seen that on video. But I never seen a shot that good without a complete pass-through. And that, if it would have passed through, I'd have been on the blood trail. But I was a little apprehensive about what was going on, so there was the results over there. Let's get him out of here. Check that gut pile for him.
Okay.
Well, you can definitely see what he was eating. Club full of soybeans, and he was a club full of them. And that food plot paid off on that. That gut was just completely full of soybeans in there. Food plot worked pretty good. Hey Grant and Jeff, we found the deer and we found the key this year. Now we'll put it in the ignition. The definitely see that nothing was going to waste on this animal. It was, coyotes really got after it. And here was the entrance hole right here. And we'll do a little more when I get the hide off. Right there was the entrance hole. And I'll have to, I have no idea where the other part of that broadhead went. This may be in the exit hole, but I don't know. That it doesn't show. Well, let's get the hide off. Don't have to worry about damaging the cape on this. This is the knife that Jane Master sent me. Razor sharp, good knife. Thanks, Jay. We'll know here in a bit. Let's see, get these. Here's the lungs and the heart. Pull it up on there. There's a lot more corrugated blood there. Now, there was a hit, and there was a broadhead. So it didn't get the heart.
Nope, but it got both lobes of the lungs.
It did get both lobes of the lungs. So
That's the exit right there.
went in there like that. Yeah. So this was the entrance hole. And
That was the exit.
that's the exit. But yeah, that was the entrance hole. And that entrance hole was right on the money. Here was the full length arrow, and here's what was broke off. And that 5.25 inches of this shaft was busted off. The broadhead went in right there. Oh, I don't know. If it went in at an angle,
Might have came out right there.
yeah, it could have came out, but then again, that's speculation. You can see from here the difference, what got busted off. But after the autopsy, I can't come up with any. You got this angle here, which was quartering away, which the deer was that way. The arrow would have went forward somewhere up in there, but it definitely didn't get. It must have broke off on the rib bone or something, and then it fell out the hole. We searched that, we didn't find it. There was no blood clotting on this scapula, and what do you call that bone, Mom?
Elbow.
Oh, that's the elbow of it. Well, what made that trophy a trophy was not inches and antler. It was the last 15 minutes of legal shooting light on the last day of the archery season. Again, out of the same stand that I shot in 2018, almost similar circumstances. And this, December 3rd, was rated the best. It's a dark moon. You got the 3rd and tonight are rated the best on the calendar. So, like I said, we definitely got one lung. We got 2 lungs. And I don't know what broke the arrow shaft off, why it didn't go clear through, because of the disturbance of what the coyotes did. But don't ever give up, because I didn't give up on the food plots, and I didn't give up on killing a deer. And it's the hunt, to choose those stands that you seen those bucks move this morning, or yesterday morning. I could have shot 2 bucks yesterday, and I was going to pull that stand down, but something told me to leave the stand, because I was going to pull them down Monday, and I left them, or left that one. And when I got in it yesterday, I could have filled my tag, and then to go to a different situation on the same day and fill your tag. Now, that's hunting. That I was blessed with that, with the northeast wind also. So don't quit until until it's over with. And we pushed that one to the cushion. And like I said, I can't tell why that broadhead, the end of it broke off, but 5 1/4 inch arrow and broadheads laying out there in the timber somewhere. I might take a metal detector and go look for it someday, and see if I can find the other end. And if I do, I'll share that with you. But it definitely got the double lung, and I don't know what you'd have done in my place, but I just elected to back out, and it would probably been better if I would have risked it, but if you blow it clear out of your timber and the next day gun season starts, now you're going to be where people are hunting with guns on other people's property, looking for your deer. So you have to make that decision. So that's it from the non-typical, and it ain't no more non-typical than that. The last was in the last 15 minutes of legal shooting time. So that's it from the woods. The coyotes ain't good.